So here are some thoughts or exercises that you might want to consider doing, and I would encourage you to do this. Whether you use the same methodology that I use or others use doesn't really matter as long as you have some time set aside to really decide what it is that'll help you move yourself forward in the future. So an exercise like, what does my life look like in 1 year's time, 5 years time, 10 years time, could be the starting point for you. Our top distributor, Jane Leach, has a marvellous phrase, something along the lines of, she says it much better than me, but if money and time were no object, what would your life look like? So don't think about the limitations, think about the opportunities and get a clear vision of your life in the future. Dr. William Michaels said, "The mind is a mansion. How come most people are content to live in the lobby?" The downside of not setting goals is that we rarely see people achieve their true potential. The universe has no choice but to bring you the thoughts that you're thinking, so be very careful to be selective of the thoughts that you're thinking. One of the people who's helped me most over the years get a very clear idea of my goals is a guy called Brian Main. He has a book called Goal Mapping. You can find information about Brian and his methodology that'll help you set goals on his website, which is www.liftinternational.com. Brian's book starts with many examples of the power of goal setting, many examples of the power of our subconscious and conscious mind in helping us achieve things. One of the pieces of research that he uses in his book is a study done on university students in Yale back in 1953. As students were leaving Yale then, it was established that only 4% of them had set goals, even in some rough format, about what they wanted from their life in leaving university. In 1973, 20 years later, when that same group, the surviving group of students, were interviewed, talked to, it transpired that the 4% who had set their goals way back when they left university now had more wealth than the 96% who didn't, added together. There are significant advantages in knowing what we want from life. It must be no surprise to us that 95% of the population here in the UK, on leaving employment at retirement age, having worked hard for 40 odd years, don't have enough money to look after themselves. That's a result of them not having a clear strategy, a clear idea of what they wanted through their lives. So, in summary, set clear goals, visualize what you want for the future, and carry those goals around with you each day, and they'll help you develop a burning desire to achieve what it is that you want to achieve.